Hi viewers, Samanath Small Steps Trader channel. So before going to the video disclaimer, I am not a SEBI registered advisor. So whatever I am speaking here are my views for educational purpose. Always you do your own study and analysis and take your own decision. Only that lead you and make you a good trader and investor in long run. Okay, so before go to the video, tidbits. Trade a plan, plan a trade and trade a plan. So before we will take the entry, plan it. So if we take this entry, what would be the target, what would be the stop loss? Once you traded that, then stick on to that with the discipline. Accordingly, as per the plan, make a entry and exit and stop loss. So this is must. This is very must. This is we say is discipline, that is essential. I will go to the video. So before to that, this is gold, silver and crude oil, natural gas futures and options contract expiry information. You can pause this video and have a glance. So now we will see the dollar index. So if you see the dollar index last couple of session, it's trading between 103 and 104. So this looks the range. So it has to break either way for the next move. So if it breaks 104, maybe it go to the higher side. If it couldn't able to break, and if it break the downside, you can expect the 101. Already we told 101 would be the next target. So that is the possibility. So tomorrow there is a Fed meeting, interest rate decision. Maybe after that we will get some either side directional trade we can get. So this about dollar. Now we will see gold. So if you see gold, it is almost struggling, we can say. So it also in the range. If you see in the 4 hours chart of MCX, it is trading between 61 and 62,500. So there are possibilities if it breaks this zone in the downside. The downside target would be in MCX 57,500. If you see in the dollar side, it is 1,900 would be the next support. So if downside the movement is confirmed, the target would be 57,500 and that would be the next support also. In case it break in the upper side, the immediate is 62,500 and the next target would be the near all time near high, this one 64,300 would be the target. So there are still possibilities in the downside, possibilities are more. So this is about gold. Now we will see silver. So it also, if you see the silver, first we will see the 4 hour chart. So if you see the 4 hour chart, so this zone is the most traded. So it's exactly at 72. So 72 is the important zone. So it has to break decisively. So there are possibilities. If you see the weekly chart, the downside possibilities are there. If the next moment the downside it is confirmed, it would be 68 would be in support and 68 would be the downside target. And similarly, if you see the global contract presently at 22.95 per ounce, it would be 22.20. So 22.22 would be the support, the downside target, we can say that. So this about silver. Now we will see the Bulldex is a Bullion index which has the weightage of 64% weightage of gold and 36% of silver. So this also clearly indicating in the downside there is no upper side signal. So if at all you are going to take a position or take a short covering attempt with the stop loss, don't try for long covering. Now we will see crude oil. So crude oil is in the downside, the possibilities are more, it is in the downside. So if you see the 57,500 would be the next downside target and that would act as a support. Similarly, if you see in the dollar terms, 65 would be the support. If you see in the weekly chart, we will come to know that clearly. So this zone 65 would be the next support. So presently in the downside, so down target is 65 presently in global contract. In MCX it is 5,500 would be the downside target, and that is the support. Now we'll see natural gas. So natural gas is still in the downside. If you see, the major trend was in the upper side, but presently it taking in the downside. So even last video also I said 195 would be the strong support. Day before yesterday it touched 192 and close to 200. And yesterday again it came down and came to close to 205, and now it has come down. So it's very much struggling. So it has to have a decisive close above 200 and below for the upper side movement, and the downside continuation 190 and below it have the closer. So then only the next target in the downside is 170 in MCX and $2 in global contract. So if you see that clearly, it will show in weekly contract. So this will be the downside is $2 will be the target, and in MCX it is 170. Until unless it has to have a close of 190 and below, then only this target is possible. Otherwise, if I have to have a closer of 200 and above, then only the upper side movement we can expect the reversal. So until then 190 and 200 would be the range of natural gas. I hope this video would be very much useful to you and informative. If you need to know something else, make a comment. I will try to address that. See you in next video. Until then, bye bye. Thank you.